Hi guys, happy Friday. It's time for another grocery haul. So this week, I'm actually gonna do, I think, 2 parts. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I ordered some stuff from Costco, and basically I just really needed a bunch of like my meats and stuff. I think 2, maybe 3 weeks ago, I ordered some stuff from Costco again, and honestly, like, for the price and everything, it lasted me like 2.5 weeks. Like, some of the stuff that's in there I still have from the last Costco haul. So I think, like, from now on, honestly, I'm just gonna buy like the main things that I need as far as like protein wise, and then my milk and eggs too. It just is like the most cost effective for me, especially since I eat so often and so much. So yeah, let's just get into it. So as always, just starting off with the protein. Well, most of this is just gonna be protein, but I got these again. These are just the 100% grass-fed, grass-finished little beef patties. Honestly, this is 5 pounds of meat right here, and it was like, I think it was only 40 bucks, and for grass-fed meat, that is awesome. What I usually do is I have just like I'll do 1 patty, and that's actually the serving size, and there's 26 grams of protein in it. And I love that they're like already, as you can see, they're like pre-portioned out on here. And so it makes it so easy because you can just fry these up on the stove from frozen, and it takes like 5 minutes, if even that, and you have a nice like little hamburger patty or whatever just to have in it. It's like good for meal prep, but also like if I end up not like having enough meals or whatever, or just something quick, I can just throw this on the stove and it's like already pre-portioned and everything, and I don't even have to think about it. Plus it's grass-fed beef, which is awesome, and for 5 pounds for 40 bucks, that's like next to nothing. And then moving on, we have our chicken breast. They were out of the organic ones for some reason. I don't know what's going on with my Costco. Kind of sad about that. But so we just ended up getting the conventional Kirkland's brand, and it is the air chilled ones. The air chilled is what you want to look for as far as like the chicken, because the other ones that aren't air chilled, basically what they do is they add in like a bunch of like extra like what's it called, like chemicals and preservatives in there just to get it down to like the right temperature and everything. And then as far as just like the nutrient wise as well, it's better for it to be air chilled. And then the last type of meat that we have is these like fully cooked chicken sausages. I've never had these. I follow a couple different people on YouTube that talk about just kind of like clean ingredients, and some of them are in the fitness space, some of them aren't. So what I'm gonna do this week is I'm gonna do some like eggs and chicken sausages, and then I'm gonna do also some protein pancakes for like my breakfast like meals. And speaking of eggs, I just got another one of these 24 count pasture-raised organic eggs. These by far are the best like price and deal that I've found, since they are organic and pasture raised. For 24 of them, it was only $9, and that's like amazing, because the other ones that I usually get from Ralph's, I think it's only a 12-pack, and they are organic. They are organic and pasture raised, but I think they're like, I want to say $9 to $12 for just a dozen. Yeah, so for 2 dozen of them that are organic and pasture raised, $9, or like, I think it was like $9.50, something like that. Even like $9-10 for 24 of them is like next to nothing. And then moving on, we have some more milk. So I have my organic 1% milk, and there's 3 of these half gallons in there, and that was only, I think those were either like $12-13 for all 3 of those, which is a steal. And then I didn't realize this was that big. I read on the website that it was 30 pounds, but it's actually 50 pounds of rice. And so yeah, we're gonna, I can't even like lift that up to show you guys in the video right now and get it in frame. But yeah, we got this huge bag of medium grain white rice, and yeah, that's gonna last me a long time. But right now we're about to head into a bit of a cut. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a lot of rice and stuff for these next couple of months and all that. So yeah, good stuff. And then like I said, I think I might be doing like a mini like part 2. I don't think I'm gonna upload it to my YouTube, but I do need to stop at like Ralph's just for a couple other like little like things as far as like ingredients wise, because what's on the menu for this week as far as meal preps, because I know people like to know like what I'm doing every single week with like all the groceries that I buy. So on the menu this week we have like I said, we're gonna do eggs, and then these chicken sausages, and then the protein pancakes as well. So I found a recipe that's pretty low calorie and high protein, and thankfully without protein powder, because honestly I've tried different protein pancakes with the protein powder in them and I wasn't a big fan of the consistency. So we're gonna try that. And then I also am gonna I was gonna do like a beef stir fry situation with some of this ground beef. And then I have, I think 3 or 4 of the mahi fillets still left. So I was gonna do that and just do a really easy like garlic and lemon like sauce for that. And then something with this chicken. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the chicken just yet. There's like 3 or 4 different recipes that I have picked out. I just don't know which one I'm gonna go with, but obviously we're gonna do a lot of chicken breasts coming up in the future. Just like I said, because I am going on a cut. We got to get ready for the summer. And yeah, that's basically it for this week. Hopefully everybody's had a good Friday, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.